Hi, I'm Julia Moyer, Chief People Influencer at the Vine People Solutions. Welcome to another episode of Poolside HR, where we talk about HR topics by the pool. Today, I have with me Tricia Jonson. Tricia is a wellness coach and the owner of Advantage Health. Tricia, why don't I let you tell a little bit more about yourself?
Thank you so much for having me here today. Again, my name is Tricia Jonson. I am a health and wellness coach and a registered nurse by trade. I have been working in the preventative health arena for the past 26 years, and that really started with my own health journey. I had some health issues that I was working on, and because of the life-changing benefits and changes that I saw in my own health, sparked a passion in me for me to get out there, to educate, and to help others to feel and look their best. One of the ways that I help people in the area of the workplace is I work with people to help them not to miss so many work days due to illness and getting sick. And that happens a lot.
We love that.
Oh, yes. And also, the kids get sick. And so when the kids get sick, what happens? You have to stay home from work. And so that's another area that I work in. I love working with families. I love helping to see them get healthier. And when they get healthier, they are happier. When we put the right nutrients, the vital nutrients that are required for our bodies to be able to function well, we're going to have more energy. We're going to be able to focus better. We're going to be more alert, and overall, we're going to be more productive, not only in our personal life, but also professionally. And another thing is you're going to be nicer to be around.
What's one small daily habit that we can do to make a big difference in energy levels?
I'd say one of the most important things that you can do is first thing in the morning, drink about 8 to 16 ounces of purified water. And that is before you take any caffeine in, eat breakfast, or even have screen time. When we rehydrate the first thing in the morning, what that does is it kickstarts our metabolism, it can flush out toxins, and it also helps with alertness, and that can happen within minutes, which is great. And so hydrating well, another thing that you can pair with that is make sure that you get out in full spectrum natural light first thing in the morning. And you can take your water with you and sip on it.
Natural light. The light we have now?
Yes. And guess what that does? It increases serotonin, which helps improve our moods for the day, which is so vital. And it's just so important. It helps regulate the sleep-wake cycles, which we all need. So I'm a real big fan of being out in that natural full spectrum light and hydrating at the same time.
One of the main reasons that I wanted you to come on the show is because I know I have personally benefited from your health coaching. And I've always been one of those people who don't eat breakfast in the morning. I know I'm not alone out there, but I just don't feel like chewing any till about noon. Anybody else out there? Just me like that? But one of the things that you stressed was that breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. And so I thought, how can I get healthier in eating breakfast in the morning when I really don't feel like eating breakfast?
Well, I do want to stress that it's really important to eat something every few hours. And I'll talk a little bit about some of those options, but keeping the blood sugar stable is going to be really important, especially for your workday, because we need the energy. We want to have clarity. We want to be able to have focus. And so those are the things that help us. The blood sugar helps us to concentrate better and just feel better overall. And so I always say, don't skip breakfast. That's the most important meal of the day. And you want to have high protein for breakfast. That is the first meal of the day, and that sets you up for success. It helps to keep your blood sugar stable. And there's so many great options to be able to have a full, balanced meal, especially for those that are on the go, and having snacks that are easy to grab and go, that are high protein, high fiber, low glycemic options. The fruit, we've got some beautiful things here on the table right now, and thank you, Julia, for doing that. We've got healthy fruits, low glycemic options here.
Well, I want you to talk about this precious little gift that you brought to me, these lemon bites, or what did you call them?
These are lemon coconut chia energy protein balls, and not every protein out there is put together well. I'm just going to say that in a nutshell. Not every protein is safe and clean and easy to digest. And so thankfully, just through the research that I've been able to do, I have been pointed in a direction towards some really great options. And so that is something that I slaved a little bit in the kitchen over.
Oh, I love this labor of love.
I love being in the kitchen and making healthy options for my family. And I love being able to provide that for my clients as well, and anyone who wants to be healthier.
Well, Tricia, I really appreciate you coming on to to Poolside HR and to help us talk to staff about how they can live a healthier life. And so if there's one thing that you would like people to walk away with, what would that be?
I would say that you need to understand that you have choices when it comes to health, because sometimes it gets overwhelming, especially if you have health issues that you're working on and you're just so frustrated, you feel like there's no hope. Just understand that there is, and understand the power of what we've been given in nature. The foods that we have, I know there's a lot of things that are unhealthy out there, but there's a lot of healthy things that we can be doing, simple things to put into our bodies. The water, for instance, that's free, right? And hydrating. That's one of the essential things that we want to do. Our body is made up of 60% water. We can't manufacture it on our own, so we've got to replenish that constantly, but that's easy to do. And also just filling in those nutritional gaps. There's just so many things that you can do, and I have seen it personally as well as with my clients. And so hopefully that gives some encouragement.
Well, I'm actually proof of that.
I have a website. It's www.igivehealth.com. So if you go there, there is a section on there where you can put in your contact information. You'll see my contact information. You can reach out to me through phone or email, which is Tricia@igivehealth.com.
All right. Well, thanks for being on the show again. I'm Julia Moyer, empowering others to become the best version of themselves.